Did you know that a problem that isn't yours today could become your downfall tomorrow? Let me tell you the story of Jacob and Maria. They lived a peaceful life in a cozy house, surrounded by their animals, chickens, goats, and a big, strong cow. But recently, something strange began happening. Every night, something would wreak havoc in their home, breaking things and causing chaos. Fed up, Jacob declared, it must be rats. He bought a large traditional mousetrap, baited it with a nut, and set it under their bed. The rats in the house saw this and panicked. They knew they weren't the culprits. The lead rat, Remy, scurried to the chicken coop. "Please," he begged, "tell Jacob it's not us. One day, we might be able to help you." The chickens just clucked, "Not our problem. Deal with it." Desperate, Remy went to the goat. "Please, help us convince him," he pleaded. "We all live here together." The goat simply bleated, "Not my business. You're on your own." Finally, Remy approached the big cow, thinking its size and stature would command respect. "Sir," he squeaked, "if you speak for us, we will forever be in your debt." The cow just mooed dismissively. "Not my problem." That night, a terrified Remy decided to sleep outside in the cold, rather than risk the trap. In the middle of the night, Jacob and Maria heard a loud snap and a struggle from under the bed. "Finally, we got it," they cheered. Maria reached under the bed to pull out the trap, but she let out a piercing scream. It wasn't a rat. It was a venomous snake, and it had bitten her. She died almost instantly. Heartbroken, Jacob, a respected man in the village, sent out word of his wife's passing. The first day, neighbors came to offer condolences. To feed them, Jacob looked at his chickens. "There'll be enough for today," he said grimly. The chickens, hearing their fate, ran frantically for help, but everyone turned them away. Remy simply watched and said, "Remember when you told me it wasn't your problem? The chickens were slaughtered." The next day, more mourners arrived. Jacob sighed. "We'll need the goat." The goat, in a panic, begged the cow for help, but the cow ignored him. Remy just shook his head. "You didn't help when I needed it," he said. The goat was eaten. On the day of the burial, the crowd was immense. Jacob looked at his last remaining animal. "Only the cow will be enough for this many people," he announced. The cow, trembling, ran to Remy. "Please, you're the only one left. Help me. I'll never turn my back on you again." Remy looked at the mighty animal. "You already did," he replied calmly. "I spent a night in the freezing cold because you didn't care. Now, it's your turn to face your problem alone." And the cow was taken. This story makes you wonder, if you have the power to help someone but choose not to, are you just as responsible for their fate? We often think someone else's problem is just that, theirs. But we live in an interconnected world. What affects one can eventually affect us all. When we refuse to help, we not only show a lack of compassion, but we also burn a bridge we might need to cross one day. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe, because next time, we'll be exploring the tale of the man who bought a shadow. Thanks for watching.